So the good news is that we got exactly what we expected. A nice surge in terms of BTC price, the ones I talked about all week, getting above this 20-week moving average. And in fact, BTC took even a little more than that. We broke actually 63K, things looking very good in the market. Now, the interesting thing about this is Shib and many of these other alts have had a very high correlation with BTC. In fact, many of them have gained a little ground on what BTC was doing over the last week. And I think some of what that had to do with was capital basically flowing out of BTC and into other assets based on some of the, negative news that we got. Mt. Gox, fear everywhere, right? and anyways, they did quite well. However, it seems like now memes have actually gotten a little stale and have stalled out versus BTC. In fact, you guys can see that even though BTC went on this nice surge, Shib stayed kind of flat. And this is the case for most alts. For most meme coins, Pepe didn't really make a move. You guys can see Floki didn't really make a move. And what this leads me to believe is some of that capital flowed back into BTC. And we're also starting to see a little mini sub-cycle again. Now, we saw AI take off a couple days ago. Right now, we're seeing a couple blockchains do well, like ADA's doing well, Caspa was doing well. And what that leads me to believe is Shib may in fact be next. Meme coins may in fact be about to get hit with a bunch of capital. Now, obviously, this is not a guarantee. This is not financial advice, but I will say this. We have seen these little sub-cycles take place a bunch of times throughout the early bull market cycle here. We saw them very heavily in the run up all the way until March. We've seen them here just over the past few weeks right here, right? We were dealing with some meme coin pumps as well. I know Pepe went on to hit a new all-time high. Floki went on to hit a new all-time high. And then we saw capital again matriculate around the space. So right now we've seen the market cap climb in terms of the overall market cap of crypto, which is great. Over the last 7 days, we've seen it climb by about $100 billion. And what we're basically seeing isn't necessarily new capital entering the space. It's some of that capital, like I talked about, positioned on the sidelines that's now worked its way back in, causing a little surge in the market. That's great. So what we're waiting for right now is just that hit. It's going to probably be one of those where we go to sleep one night, we wake up, and Shib is up like 10%. All right, that would not surprise me in the slightest. In fact, I know I've talked about Margex a few times. I don't have any long positions open for Shib right now, but I'm actually planning on opening ones for Shib, for Floki. Right now, from a historical standpoint, it looks like the market has in fact bottomed on this bear trap. All right, and why I say that again is BTC does not like to break and close candles below that 20-week moving average. Now we're above it. We started our week above this. That 20-week moving average has in fact climbed. Right now it's sitting at about 61.8, 61.9, somewhere in that range. So what I'm expecting to see is now we may get a little pop. I know I talked about this week possibly being flat. It's a holiday week. It may be kind of weird, but historically speaking, this may be where, in fact, we gain a little ground here. That this may, in fact, be where Shib decides to take a little bit of this back, tries to test some of these moving averages. Wouldn't surprise me if we go up and try to test this 200-day. This is probably our next range of resistance here. So definitely pay attention to that. And yeah, that comes in right at about some of our dips here on wow. Can't speak, when we were entering the bear market cycle. So know this, at some point, the market's going to turn, excitement's going to pick back up. We're going to be very, very much setting new directions for a lot of these coins in terms of trends. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you do want to check out Margex, links is in the description below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.